Today, we're still in this phase of the hummingbird and the heart center, the heart chakra. And what we're doing is we're pulling energy from the solar plexus as well as the throat. So we're creating fire and we're going down. So we're in the center. If we were to look at the shushumni or the spinal cord, now remember, cerebral fluid comes up and down the brain, up and down the spine to the brain. Every day it takes 12 hours to refresh that, right? And so when it gets stuck somewhere, it doesn't flush as well. And so centers that, in yogic philosophy that they speak about getting stuck would be those chakras, those energy vortexes along the spine. And often it's connected to what's going on in your life. It could be associated with your personality traits, or deep-seated traumas from before. So what we're working with today is the heart chakra, but it's to know that it's often stimulated or affected by blockages either in the throat. Maybe we're not speaking our truth, or we're not saying our things that we want to say. We're not listening to things. We don't want to hear certain things. And so then that will affect down into the heart. In the same way, if our confidence is affected and we're not stable, those bottom chakras, it's going to come up and there's going to be creating blockages. The same way it can go down. So if our heart chakra is blocked, it will affect the lower chakras as well as the top. But if anything, with those yogic pathways, if anything kind of sounds too confusing and I've lost you, that's also okay. Don't freak out. Basically what we're doing is we're just looking at different energy centers and we're connecting them to this heart chakra. Okay. The heart chakra is associated with self-love. The same way in the shamanic philosophy, they talk about the hummingbird, that sweetness, going and discovering what you enjoy and then doing more of it and bringing it in, those sensations. So now with our mind, right, our subconscious mind is always lifeward, it's always moving forward. So then our conscious mind is the thinking mind. It's going to be analyzing things that are happening, right? And this is where our self-talk gets created. So when we have the self-talk, it will go back into the old mind, the emotional mind, the subconscious mind, and it will start planting seeds. So that's why we have to start becoming really mindful all the time about what self-talk we have and what seeds we're planting. So this is part of the operation to start planting proper seeds, like going into this quiet space, going into the relaxed nervous system and becoming vigilant of what seeds we're planting. And so now, because we're using the heart center, we're looking at how are we cultivating more self-love, how are we cultivating love within ourselves, and also bringing in love, this enjoyment phase, because then that will have an effect on how stable we feel, how confident we feel, how strong and able we are to speak our truth, but also hear the truth as well. And then, of course, going into this infinite cosmic intelligence within us. So, coming to center. And breathing in and out deeply. Closing down the eyes and visualizing a string pulling you up from the top of your head. Engaging the lower chakras. Pulling the navel in towards the spine, pinching the sphincter, coming up into the belly. As you breathe in deeply, the diaphragm expands. Exhale. Inhale and come with a deep breath into the chest. The front of the chest is inflating, as well as the back, filling up completely. As you expand the heart center, visualize a green color. And realizing now the tendency of your subconscious mind is lifewood. Your job is with the conscious mind. Feed your conscious mind with the premises that are true to the best version of yourself. As such, your subconscious mind is always reproducing according to the habitual mental patterns. Be mindful of the patterns so that they may change. Breathe deeply in and out. Exhale with a sigh. Inhale, and on the exhale, it's yum. Y-U-M. Inhale. Yum. Breathe in deeply. And out. And just notice how that sound, that Bij mantra, moved through the system, calmed the nervous system. The idea is to lengthen the sound with the breath. Breathing deeply. Visualize a butterfly or a symbol of transformation. This could be a little bird, a butterfly, a flower blooming, anything that symbolizes transformation to you. Now, as you visualize this, bring forth the visualization of yourself transforming. How are you blossoming? Bring to your mind's eye one achievement. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring a manifestation or heartfelt desire to your mind's eye. And then saying it as though it's already in the now. I am happy. I am healthy. I am free. Whatever your heart's desire is, say it 3 times out loud in the present tense. Take a deep breath in. Exhale with a sigh. And shrugging the shoulders up. Hold it up. And over, hands to elbow, hands to shoulders, and rounding out. Deep exhale. Forward. Let the neck be loose. And then crossing over, grasping onto the shoulders or the shoulder blades if your hands can go that far. You're crossing over the same way we used our crossing over breath. The crossing over of the different hemispheres of your body will allow the hemispheres of your brain to be activated in different ways. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. Breathe in. And then exhale, open the heart. Open, stretch out. Try and remember which hand was on top. Exhale, take it around. Opposite hand on top now. Exhale, pull the navel in towards the spine as you pull the energy up into the tummy as you stretch up, and then into the heart as you open up your arms again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Really punch that belly back. So exhaling, pulling the navel in towards the spine, and then open the eyes wide. Lift your fingers. Good, and let it go, tapping in. Tapping underneath the cheek. Let the jaw be loose. Cheekbones. Underneath the chin, or underneath the lips rather. Top of the lip. Back up to the hairline. Top of the head. Back of the head. Back collarbone. Middle of the chest. Deep exhale. Breathe in. Two and one. Open up and clasp at the back. Tuck the chin. Ready to go, and swivel into your sacral chakra activation, Sufi roll. Let the arms and the shoulders be completely loose. Let your belly be loose. Connect your breath with the movement. Other direction. Breathing deeply. And come to center. Stretch out. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Two more. And one. Come to center, straightening up, visualizing that string pulling you up. Let your arm move shift any part of you that needs to be released. Then you're going to come into a Surya Mudra, which is you're taking your ring finger and your thumb to touch. Yeah. And then you're going to place that on to your lap. And the Surya Mudra is to do with the heart, but it also is a fire mudra upwards, yeah? No worries. And it's to do with the heart. So what we're doing is we're activating this heart center through this hand gesture, but it also, from an Ayurvedic medicine perspective, will stimulate warmth. So for those of you in the cold weather, it will help with this. And it's also to do with activating that heart center. So it's a sun energy, but it's also a Lakshmi symbol. So breathing in deeply, exhaling now. Inhale, exhale, closing down the eyes, pressing some pressure onto that ring finger. This mudra is for Pitta energy, which is in Ayurvedic medicine, if you know anything about that. Stimulating the fire, the motivation. Take a deep breath in. Hold. Exhaling through the nose, double time. Inhale through the mouth. So. Keep going. Now inhaling through the mouth. To inhale through the mouth and out through the mouth. 2 more. And 1, just inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Allowing the vibrational energy to be felt through the arms, through the top of the head, and to where the fingers are connecting and touching. Notice how this mudra feels in your body. Notice if there's any deep changes. We start to become more embodied, more in touch with our own bodies. We start to be able to hear our intuition, our own clarity, our own inner guidance, that infinite intelligence. Feel the heart expanding as you inhale for 5. Hold. Feel that air in the heart center and the chest. Exhale for 5. Hold. Pulling that navel in towards the spine. Feeling the lower energy centers tightening and lifting. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Feel the lower belly inhaling, inflating first, then the middle belly, then the chest. Hold with the full chest. Feel the chest expanded. Exhale. Feel the navel pulling in towards the spine as you exhale deeply until you've exhaled so much that you're pulling the navel in towards the spine. The lower chakras are locked. And we inhale from the bottom of the belly, middle of the belly, chest. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale, filling the belly at the bottom, center, chest, full hold. Exhale, relax the chest, belly, pull the navel in towards the spine, hold. Inhale, belly, diaphragm, chest, hold. Exhale, chest, belly, tighten the navel, hold. Going at your own pace, inhaling deeply. Hold. Exhaling. If you want to carry on following, go at your own pace. Inhaling. Hold. Exhale. Return to normal deep breathing in and out through the nose. Breathing deeply in and out. Take your gaze up to the third eye point. So you feel the top of the head relaxing, the shoulders relaxing, the hips, the whole body completely relaxed. And visualize a white light surrounding your whole body. This is a protective white light. And feel your body floating Visualize your body light as a feather. Your energetic soul free. Many people are closed off to their own potential because they don't know about the storehouse of infinite intelligence that they possess, as well as boundless love within them. Whatever you want, you can draw it forth. Feel this light magnetizing your body, filling you with confidence, trust, and love. Believe that you are born to succeed. Everything is unfolding in your favor. Take a deep breath in, exhaling. Saying out loud, I can have anything I desire. I have clarity. My desires are for the betterment of others as well as myself. I am loved. Breathing in deeply. Everything is unfolding in my favor. Visualizing now your best case scenario. Feel the sensation. Smile. Bringing your heart's desire to mind's focus. Saying out your affirmation in present tense 3 times. You're going to begin to notice how things start unfolding in sweet ways when you surrender and trust the process and stop grasping, but rather be in the moment of now on a continuous basis. As you realize that this visualization will only come into fruition when you start increasing your vibrational energy to match that which you desire. Take a deep breath in, hold, exhale and surrender your desires to a cosmic intelligence. And coming to silence, visualizing the spine straightening, elongating, the diaphragm expanding. Sensations in the body or distracting thoughts come to be, you may return to the mantra Yam, Yam, Yam. If that's not comfortable, just following the breath in and out, in and out, and not judging any thoughts, letting them come and go, and pass through, be acknowledged and leave, until we gain clarity on which thoughts serve and which are just chatter. into the wrists, the hips, to the shoulders, to the neck, and a big sigh. Loosen your jaw. Rubbing the hands together and massaging your face, washing your face up your jawline, onto the hand and up the throat. And let it go, shake it out. Bring the hands to heart center. Breathe in. Visualizing the light coming from the heart to the mind as we create congruence between the heart and the mind, our thoughts and actions speak our heart's desires. Take a deep breath in and exhale yang. Yang. Let it go, slowly opening the eyes, touching your seat or the floor, looking around, noticing something in your room, and taking a deep swallow or having a sip of water just to ground you back into the room. The smell. Just take note of how different your body feels, how your mind feels in comparison to the beginning. And now, thank you for sharing today.